be brief, so please have a drink, relax, and bear with me a few minutes. Loosen your clothing if it helps. Please, if possible, refrain from loosening anybody else's. I'm afraid on this occasion, it's not that kind of party. So, without further ado, let's crack on. On behalf of my wife and I, I would like to thank all of you for coming. Now, please don't take this next bit the wrong way. From a purely financial point of view, I was kind of hoping Bank Holiday Monday, you know, some of you might have been elsewhere. Apparently not. Delighted to accept, delighted to accept, delighted to accept. We've had another reply, delighted to accept. Never mind, it's great to see so many of you enjoying yourselves, and hopefully the food and drink we've laid on. Feeding time at the zoo springs to mind. While we're on the subject, we would like to thank the Noak Hotel for laying on a wonderful ceremony and spread at a very reasonable price. In fact, that reminds me, I need to take care of a small bit of business. You lucky people can stay at the Noak Hotel where... Wait there. Wait there. Throughout the month of September, you can enjoy a weekend mini break for only £85 including full English breakfast as long as you take in a Sunday and as long as it's not raining. Please ask at reception for details quoting Erwood Wedding. It's very important you do say Erwood Wedding or I don't get what was promised to me for reading that out. I expect this sort of thing from you now you're an Erwood. I'm now going to start the speech. Well, Kelly, what can I say? Fairy tales really do come true. Exhibit A. In all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very significant date for both of us. I did look back through the archives, and on this date, this is absolutely true, you can Google it on your iPhones, there was a very famous speech. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would be unfair and obtuse of me to compare my speech to his. I will leave that to you. But I also have a dream. And by marrying Kelly today, my dream has come true. I was expecting that reaction. It was such a good line. It was such a gift when I saw that day. Okay, serious now. This is the happiest day of my life. And I really must thank Kelly for pointing that out to me. The good news, though, ladies and gentlemen, is, as I said, this is just a speech of thank yous, so let's crack on. The next person I must thank is my new, beautiful wife, for agreeing to take me on in a full-time capacity. I'm not a man for public displays of affection. I'm not a man for private displays of affection. But I've been told today that I have to make an exception, so I'm going to go completely off script now. I just want to say, in all seriousness, no gags. You took my breath away today. You look amazing. You look beautiful. I'm so proud of you. That's the sloppy stuff done with. But let me tell you briefly about our first date. I've got to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I was always pretty good at first dates. It was the second date I could never get. I've got to be honest, the first date with Kelly was a little bit tough. The conversation was a little bit disjointed, sorry. And, you know, I kept cracking away, the old Erwood charm. And, end of the night, hey presto, got a little kiss. Pizza. Yeah. Trev, close your ears for the next bit. I don't want to embarrass Kelly, but I can confirm she did invite me in for coffee. I politely declined. I always leave them wanting more. Anyway, I have another true story about Kelly. About a few months into the relationship, her tomboy traits manifested themselves. We were having a night in, we went upstairs for an early night. Now, I thought I was going to get some How's Your Father? Right, Jeff? Anyway, blue, Kelly turned around to me and said, "Do you want to fight?" I said, "I beg your pardon." I was a little bit taken aback. She said, "Do you want to fight?" And before I knew it, she sprung herself on me, immediately adopted below the belt tactics, and I couldn't believe how tough she was. She was like a whirling dervish. I can confirm she's a very dirty fighter, but surprisingly tough. Now this is a tradition. This is a tradition we have continued to this day. Normally, one night a week, when I've normally not unstacked the dishwasher, 224 Durham Road becomes the equivalent of Madison Square Garden. Where I basically have to resort to just sitting on her to keep her still. So if you ever see me with bruises and say I banged into a wall, please don't believe me. There are a few other reasons I fell for Kelly. Looking at her today, I'm sure you agree that perhaps I might be fighting above my considerable weight. For the first 6 months, I was petrified someone was going to sit her down and actually point out she wasn't exactly going out with Brad Pitt. It seems there is no accounting for taste, and looking at the audience today, I can see that's very true. It's definitely a case, ladies and gentlemen, of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
Although some would say a devilishly handsome beast. Another reason I fell for her is she never pressurised me to tell her I love her. Not until about 2 years into the relationship, she just turned around to me and said, "You ever going to tell me you love me?" As time goes on, I've found more and more reasons to love Kelly. I'm lucky as I get to see the Kelly many people don't get to see. While she is quiet and shy, once you get to know her, she can be very...
God!